There is a hope. There is hope. Are people who care about you. You're not alone. I know in my addiction, I thought I was the only one going through it. I knew there was other addicts, but I thought my problems were unique. I thought nobody would understand me. That's simply not the case. There are people who understand. You got to put your trust in the right people, and I believe I found it here. Well, I first started smoking marijuana when I was 15. The same year I started using a bunch of other drugs. Like once I started using marijuana, that really was the gateway for me. I started using cocaine, methamphetamines, LSD, all kinds of different drugs in a short time period as soon as I started smoking. It got real bad for me. I got to the point where I couldn't manage my emotions. I couldn't manage my relationships. I couldn't manage my interactions with other people. It got to the point where I was suicidal. I do have multiple suicide attempts. I have multiple overdoses. At one point, the paramedics had to defibrillate me back to life right in front of my mom and my sister. Those are things that I'm sorry I put my family through, but it got pretty bad. Yeah. I'd have to say the biggest thing I've learned since I've been here is it's not all about me. Even in my low self-esteem that I had through my addiction, I've come to realize that is a sense of pride in itself. I don't always have to feel negatively because of my thoughts about how I might perceive people, because I got high a lot over what I thought people thought of me. So I've learned, to just analyze my emotions. I have my emotions for a reason. I don't have to run away from them. I can take them to God. I can take them to my brothers. I can take them to my counselors. So I'd have to say that's probably the most important thing I've learned since I've been here. God is really, really working in my life. I've considered myself saved since I was younger, but it hasn't really been up until probably about the last, I'd say, since I've been at Minn and Nehemiah, that I've really seen God working in my life. I feel like He's restoring my sanity. He's giving me a sense of purpose. He's answering my prayers because I understand like what to pray for now. I'm praying for Him to heal my relationships, and even if He doesn't, certain ones, if I might have destroyed them too much, then I understand, He might have other things planned for me in the future. So He is really, really moving, and I'm very grateful for that. My hope for the future is that I can just internalize everything I've learned here, that I can apply the tools that I've learned here when I leave here, that I can maybe assist some people that have the same struggles I've had, maybe share some of the things I've learned with them as well. So I just want to be a blessing to other people as people here were a blessing to me. So that's my hope for the future. My name is James, and God is rebuilding the walls.